Well, now we are starting from the portion of oscillations. In oscillations, basically, we have to discuss periodic motion, the oscillatory motion, the simple harmonic motion, and then their mathematical concepts, as well as the conventions to be used in simple harmonic motion. So, simple harmonic motion basically includes the oscillatory motion as well as periodic motion. So before starting with the actual topic, we'll first of all we'll know something about the periodic motion as well as oscillatory motion, and then we come towards the simple harmonic motion. In what way SHM or simple harmonic motion is different from the periodic as well as that is oscillatory motion. So first of all, the point to remember is that whenever any particle is executing SHM, simple harmonic motion, then it is known as harmonic oscillator. So in most of the cases, we will always use the term harmonic oscillator for the object executing simple harmonic motion. So first thing is about the periodic motion. In periodic motion and in oscillatory motion, there is a basic difference. Periodic motion is that motion in which particle again and again repeats its motion about the mean position, but in such a way that it is a unidirectional motion. So means like for example, electron is moving around the nucleus, it will move in one direction, either clockwise or anti-clockwise. When its one revolution will be completed, it will again come to the mean position and will again start the motion. So the path will not be retraced. So periodic motion is that in which particle repeats its motion again and again about the mean position without retracing the path. That is, once the complete revolution is taken, then in the same direction, it is a unidirectional motion, it will continue in that. So path will be traced, but it is not retraced. So retraced means in both the directions. Like pendulum is moving in one direction and then retracing the path coming towards the mean position. But in case of planetary motion or in electron motion, the planet is moving around the sun, and when complete revolution will take place, again it will start motion in the same direction. So like this, periodic motion is that in which particle moves to and fro about the mean position, but particle moves unidirectionally. And similarly, in oscillatory motion, a particle retraces the path. For example, particle is moving from its mean position, it is going to one direction and then coming back to its original position. So in one instant of time, it is moving in one direction. But when that instant is finished, other instant starts, it starts retracing the path and comes back to mean position. Mean position is basically a starting point of the motion, whether it is periodic or it is oscillatory. So, periodic motion is that in which particle repeats its motion again and again about the mean position. It has to and fro motion, but it is unidirectional motion. Oscillatory motion is that motion in which particle repeats its motion again and again after regular intervals of time, but the particle retraces the path. So, in one instant, it is moving in one direction. In the another instant, its direction will change and it will start coming towards the mean position. Therefore, all oscillatory motions are supposed to be periodic, but periodic motion is not oscillatory because in periodic motion, we don't find that the particle is retracing the path. Now, there are certain examples of the periodic motion, that is the motion of planets around the sun, then it is motion of electron around the nucleus, then it is motion of the hour's hand or minute's hand or the second's hand in a watch. So these all are the examples of the periodic motion. Similarly, in oscillatory motion, we find that the motion of a pendulum bob, that is from the mean position, it is displaced to one side, it goes to the extreme position and then it comes back to mean position. Then from that mean position, it goes to another side and again it goes to the extreme and then comes back to the mean position. The phenomena continues up to the time the external force is not applied to it. So these are certain facts about the oscillatory motion. So pendulum bob is one example. Other example is we consider a vessel containing water. In that vessel, we keep a wooden block, a cubical wooden block. It is just floating on the surface. But when we press it downward and release, we remove the force, it starts vibrating about the mean position, oscillating about the mean position. Similarly, we consider a U-tube. In the U-tube, in both the limbs, we keep some water. They are at the same level initially, but in one of the limb, if we press water by applying force, in the another limb, the water slightly moves up from the mean position, and then we remove the applied force and we find that the water column begins to oscillate about the mean position, retracing the path. So water column begins to vibrate in to and fro direction. So these are certain facts of the oscillatory motion. So now we come to the main context. Number one is the periodic motion. So in periodic motion, we will have this definition. Any motion which repeats itself after regular intervals of time is called periodic or the harmonic motion. In case of periodic motion, force is always directed towards the fixed point, which may or may not be on the path of motion. So, best example for the periodic motion, that is motion of the hands of clock, motion of earth around the sun, motion of electrons around the nucleus. So these are all the examples of the periodic motion. Like in case of electrons, it goes on revolving around the nucleus and the direction of motion that goes on changing after every instant of time. So electron goes on moving around the nucleus, path is not retraced, it is moving in unidirection. So its motion is unidirectional. And so is the same is the case for the earth around the sun. And the same is the case with the motion of hands of clock. So it is indicated in the figure, planet moving around the sun and the hour's hand or the minute's hand that is moving from mean position and completing one revolution. Now when we use this term time period of motion, it means time taken to complete one revolution, that is called time period. And if number of times the body is moving or repeating its path, that is called frequency of periodic motion. So time period of motion means time taken to complete one round or one circle. The constant interval of time after which the motion is repeated is called time period. Now there is certain example. The time period of motion of hour's hand of the clock, 12 hours. Every 12 hours, hour's hand will complete one revolution, that is 360 degrees, that is 2 pi radians. Similarly, if it is not the hour's hand, if it is the minute's hand, it will complete it after every 60 minutes. So same is with the second's hand. The revolution of Earth around the Sun is periodic motion. Its period of revolution is 1 year.